There was a smart city development that probably captured the attention of absolutely nobody, but I'm here to tell you about it. For years, for at least 3 or maybe 4 years, access to NYC 311 was not allowed. The screen would start to load, but it would just stop somewhere like up here, so it was not usable. So now you can report, file complaints curbside. Once again, this was actually one of the flagship features of Link NYC when this program first launched. You could thank me for that nag screen. But anyway, but like so many other things with this program, as far as being able to use 311 at the curb, you're just left asking, well, why would anybody want to do that? I can't think of any reason, but there it is, and it's very slow. Boy, I have some more stories to tell from this adventures with 311, but maybe that'll be another day. Looks like this map isn't loading. That's not useful, is it? Maybe this isn't the great advancement that I thought it was. But if you want, you could presumably file a noise complaint or something. Why you would do that in this manner with this device in this way, I don't know, but there it is. Various ways you can report noise. So while that might not be a breakthrough for very many people or a useful breakthrough, they did also finally fix this. The homeless shelter, for about 5 years, that went to for something like content not available or content blocked or something. So I don't know, maybe some homeless people complained about that. I know I've pointed it out a number of times, but they don't listen to me. But these things, so you can get to 311 now, that's great, but these things still suck in so many ways. I'm not going to demonstrate, but I've done research enough in the past to prove beyond any reasonable doubt that phone calls from these things only work about half the time. Either the person you call can't hear you or you can't hear them, or both, I don't know. And sometimes you have to tap this thing multiple times. And this is another aspect of the program that I still don't understand why they can't get this right. It's so easy to get this right. When you tap the Find Coffee, what this is supposed to do is supposed to tell you where there's coffee in the immediate vicinity of where you're standing, but it never does that. You can see that they actually it's a canned link to coffee shop in Manhattan, and this is not Manhattan. And the same thing happens with Find a Restroom. And I don't think it's particularly easy or obvious to change the canned link. Yeah, again, it's public restrooms in Manhattan, and if I gotta go, I'm not going to Manhattan. I'm not gonna wait. But again, once again, it's like so many things. It's so easier to get them right than to get it wrong, it seems. I've tried this. I was on Wall Street. There's a kiosk at Wall Street and Water, and it was giving me ATM locations in the Bronx. And I was in somewhere else in Manhattan, and it was giving me Long Island City locations. There's no rhyme or reason to this, and there's no value in it. But now you can get to 311, so hooray for that. And by the way, this whole block's going to change soon. That used to be a Starbucks, and that House of Wax is closed, and the Subway sandwich shop is already closed. I guess they're gonna tear this building down altogether. or else got it out, and they're going to put a Whole Foods, which some people are probably excited about. I've never been very impressed with Whole Foods. I don't see what the big deal about it is. But yeah, this whole block of this building is gone soon. I don't know when, but listen to how loud these things are. The energy these things chew up compared to the payphones they replaced is ridiculous. The payphones were basically off the grid. They were all solar powered. And I think it heard me complain about how loud it was.